We made it to Friday. Oh, I'm so relieved. So relieved that it's Friday. Oh my goodness. Oh, but today was not nearly as bad as the rest of the week. It was busy, but it was busy like a normal Friday. Didn't have to deal with any huge messes, no bodily fluids. I didn't have mud all over the bathroom. It was just a normal Friday. I had to stock a lot of beer because we sold a lot. But I already got it all into the cooler. And then I just have to, put it on the shelf. That's easy. The hardest part is carrying it from here all the way to the cooler because the shit is heavy. So happy. I saw a cat today. Lady Vi in her wheelchair came in earlier in the night, and her cat followed her again. And he was just walking all around the store, just checking things out. And then he got up on the counter to check out what was on the counter. And he let me pet him. I don't know what just fell over. Oh. Somehow this fell. But anyway, I got to pet a cat. I was so happy. He was really soft. Last night, there's this one dude. He's like 22 years old. And he applied for a job here a few months ago, and then he disappeared. I guess he didn't get the job, but he just disappeared for a while, and we didn't hear from him. But apparently he went down to LA for something. He claims that he's an influencer of some kind. I'll be honest, I don't really care about any of that. But, he's always talking about his cars and his fancy Ferraris and shit, and, showing me on his phone all of the cars that he's, driven and stuff, and it seems not my thing, but I'm happy he's happy, Last night, he was a little bit drunk when he came in. And this dude started flirting with me, really hardcore. And I didn't know how to handle it. It was really awkward because he's way too young for me, first of all. And I never know how to respond when people are like that because I don't want to be rude and I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But at the same time, I'm really not interested in anything, in anyone, period. If and when I ever break up with my boyfriend, I just want to be alone for a while. And all I want is some solitude and some peace to be with myself and reconnect with myself. So even if I was to find the other person attractive, I'm not interested in, anything. No. So, I ask him if he has a loyalty card, because he used to. We have these loyalty cards where you swipe them, you earn points, and then you can spend the points at the store. Lots of stores have these now. Practically everything has them now. So, it's just one of the things that we have to ask. You have a loyalty card. So I ask him, he's like, no. And I'm like, well, he's like, no, I lost it. And I was like, well, if you have your phone number connected to it, you could put your phone number in and we could still use it. And he goes, you trying to get my number, girl? And I'm like, no. And I said no, very, as I was flustered. I was like, no. And he goes, that was a very forceful no. It was really awkward and embarrassing. And then tonight, my chef friend comes in. He's the person that always brings me food. And I love this guy. I would genuinely be friends with him outside of work if there was the opportunity. But again, I'm not interested in a relationship with anybody. Even if I like him and his personality, I just want to be alone. You know what I mean? He comes in, he's like, I heard your boyfriend is looking for work, because my boyfriend applied to his position because I knew they were looking for a dishwasher. So I told his coworker the other night, who came in, and she must have told him. And he's like, well, listen, you tell your boyfriend if he doesn't get a job that I'm gonna take you out on a date. And I was like, no. I was just like, okay. But internally, I'm like, no, stop. Why? I am so flustered and embarrassed right now. I never know how to react in this situations because I don't expect it. It's just weird. But he was definitely drunk because he didn't even use his loyalty card like he usually uses, and he didn't ask for his smokes. He just like plopped the beer on the counter, and it's like not like stumbling drunk. He just like, I could tell based on his demeanor that he was not totally 100% sober, but he's not at the point where I would cut him off, if you know what I mean. He was still mostly in control, except for that comment. So that's how I'm ending the week now. I get Frito-Lay in the morning in about an hour or so. I have most of the cleaning done. I have a lot of stocking to do because we sold a lot of stuff tonight. But all of that I would so much rather do than deal with messes. Like unexpected messes. I'm cool with all the stuff that I normally have to clean as a normal everyday basis because it feels routine. It's not extra. So today was a very routine Friday, and I'm so incredibly grateful for that. Oh boy. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful, lovely weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.